She got her arm off. Sorry, hand. Oh, wait a minute. This might be over. Hello, everyone. Welcome to that battle. Blake versus Mikasa? Mikasa? It sounds like I'm trying to say my house. Just because you don't know, Mikasa means my house in Spanish. How do you say this name? Hold up, give me a second.
And
Mikasa, that makes sense. That makes so much more sense. Honestly, I don't know how I messed that up. Okay, but anyways, I'm not gonna lie, I actually have seen a little bit, not too much, of Attack on Titan. I'll be honest with you, I do not remember this character. But all I know is that she fights Titans, and we all know those things are, they're terrifying. I don't know who Blake is, and I don't know what the heck RWBY is, so I'm actually very interested about this battle. But either way, here we go!
Blake Belladonna, the feline huntress from RWBY.
And
I mean, I'm not
Mikasa
gonna lie, she looks cool.
The giant killing scout from Attack on Titan.
These two reluctant heroes are fighting for a better world.
What'll happen when they go toe-to-toe to see who's the swingiest and the cuttiest? He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Oh yeah, right, isn't the next death battle this week? I believe so.
Those who make peaceful revolution impossible will make violent revolution inevitable.
I wonder if JFK was thinking about anime cat girls when he said that.
Despite the world of Remnant being
I don't know why I
home
wanted to
a
laugh, because I
plethora
did not
of
expect to see her
beings,
face.
The Faunus were subject to discrimination from humanity.
That's so dumb. How can humans be racist against faunus? Aside from looking slightly different, they're basically exactly the same. Oh, I get it.
For most of her youth,
I
Belladonna
see.
worked with the faunus activist organization, the White Fang. But when her parents expressed concern at its growing violent tactics, she ran away to join them fully.
Ooh, wait a minute, that's cool. Inspired by Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, Ginger Kylo Ren's influence was making it all cat-girl supremacist-y.
Believing the faunus deserved to rule the world instead of humans, Adam Taurus turned the White Fang into a terrorist organization.
Weird question,
With
is
the
this a
young,
video game?
impressionable Blake in tow. Now Blake got to put her superhuman faunus abilities to the test.
Oh, no,
as
this looks like a
guerrilla
video game.
fighter.
She's not a gorilla, Wiz. She's
What the
clearly
heck?
a cat. You dingus.
That's not what
As a clearly cat faunus, Blake's got superhuman strength, speed, and endurance. She can see in the dark and even pick up on sounds regular humans can't hear.
Blake has also unlocked her aura, the manifestation of one's soul. Similar to the
I don't know, every single time I hear
Chi,
Aura, I feel like
Blake
laughing
can
because
use
I think
her
about
aura to
Piccolo.
passively withstand intense
My
damage.
goodness.
Though if it's overtaxed, she will be as defenseless as any ordinary human.
Her aura survived this huge flying monster called a Nevermore
Whoa.
crashing into her. Twice!
Measuring the size of the Nevermore compared to the stone structure it
That's a
shattered,
big bird.
we can gauge it had to have fragmented over 2,000 cubic meters of rock.
That means Blake's aura ate over 4 tons of TNT without even breaking.
I guess you could say she, sold it. Eh?
What?
Eh?
Don't try that again, or I'm gonna have to cut you with a sword as sharp as Gamble Shroud. It's everything you could ever want in a sick anime combo weapon. Part
Oh, she has
katana,
healing.
Part Kasurigama,
Good to know.
And it wouldn't be RWBY if it wasn't part gun. Hell, its sheath is a sword too. That's just
A
showing
sword that's
off,
also a gun.
and I like it.
The
Wait a minute, that's actually sick.
96-meter-long elastic ribbon attached to the katana's hilt lets Blake use Gamble Shroud as a grappling hook for maneuverability and creative attacks. An invaluable asset for the White Fang and her new boyfriend.
Well, until he threatened to blow up a bunch of innocent people. Now, instead of a bad boy, he's just a boy that is bad.
Horrified, Blake turned her
I
back
guess you
on
can
Adam
say-
and White Fang, and for the second
Never
time
mind.
in her life, she ran away.
It's like running away is her superpower.
In a sense, it is. Blake's aura allows her to manifest a unique ability, or semblance, called Shadow. Born from her desire to escape, Blake can create a brief, intangible clone for deception, evasion, or even to propel herself through the air.
She can even combine
Ooh.
them with different kinds of dust, which is basically magic gunpowder. Fire dust clones will explode on impact, while ice will freeze you solid. Though once she runs out of aura,
Okay, yeah,
that
this
gives
guys are
her
sick.
semblance too. Wiz? Buddy?
Oh.
Man, I killed him. And it wasn't even on purpose!
And don't worry, just some biological cloning. It's a hobby. Don't ask if I'm the original. I genuinely don't know anymore.
Oh.
Alone-
Okay, I know this is a bit silly, but can we get a death battle about those two? Imagine. I don't know, how old is Death Battle? Imagine for like the 20th anniversary, if it hasn't happened already. The Death Battle is those two. I'm not gonna lie, these two are like indestructible. Let's be honest, if those two fought in the Death Battle, that would be hilarious.
Again, Blake lacked purpose and a place to call home, until she reached Beacon Academy. There, she'd learn to be a huntress, a soldier of peace sworn to protect the land from monsters and any that would do it harm.
And she wouldn't do it alone. Blake would join up with fellow huntresses in training, Weiss Schnee, Yang Xiaolong, and Ruby Rose to make Team RWBY with a W.
She didn't just find teammates,
there you
but
go.
friends as well.
Feelings gross. Don't worry, the power of friendship didn't get in the way of her kicking some. In fact, it made her even better at it. She's defeated the gangster Roman Torchwick, the kaiju-sized Sea Fei Long, and the assassins Mercury and Emerald, and they could dodge natural lightning.
Comparing the distance they traveled relative to the lightning bolt, we can determine they were moving over 26,000 meters per second, nearly 80 times the speed of sound.
She even managed to stand up to Adam and all his mom just doesn't understand energy with the help
Dang,
of
my
a
man got double
way
stabbed.
less toxic partner. So long, you abusive a-hole.
No easy feat considering Adam was strong enough to pulverize this massive spider droid with his moon slice, a feat worth over 4 tons of TNT.
Not too bad for a bootleg Virgil, and Gambleshroud could take hits like that over and
You know what's
over
funny? I was
before
actually gonna say
breaking.
that.
Despite her troubled past, Blake would never stop fighting for a better, more peaceful, more equitable world. She was done running. With her friends at her side, she would face the future head on.
Yeah, I legitimately cannot tell. Is this a video game? Okay, this is definitely a video game. But like, is the animation like... You know what I'm trying to say. Like, imagine I got gears if that's actually a video game.
Scenic Shiganshina. Enjoy the rustic medieval architecture, hardy populace, and oh yeah, ooh yep, that can't be good.
Cowering
Yeah, that
behind
guy is terrifying.
enormous Walls, the last remnants of humanity.
Maybe I
were
should
driven
continue
to
the
near
anime.
extinction by
I'm
the
not kidding, I
arrival
only watched
of
a
the
little bit.
monstrous Titans.
Despite that, little Mikasa Ackerman lived a happy, normal life until her parents were brutally murdered in front of her. But never fear, she reversed the for those with the help of Eren Yeager.
Okay, you know what?
Another
Deserve.
pint-sized psychopath in training.
Adopted by Aaron's parents, Mikasa and Eren
Still
somehow
gotta graze
lived
it.
a happy, normal life.
Yeah, the game.
Until all their friends and family
This anime's
were
lore is
murdered by Titans. I'm sensing a
very,
pattern.
very dark.
With barely anyone in her life lasting longer than a 25-minute episode, Mikasa became Eren's guardian angel.
Certainly a valuable asset to Eren, who devoted his life to exterminating the Titan threats.
I forgot, isn't this? Okay, random question. Has this anime ended? I could be wrong, but I think this anime is still going.
Together,
But I don't know,
they
I don't know.
joined the military and got their hands on some sweet Titan slaying gear, the vertical maneuvering equipment, or VMI.
Also known as omnidirectional movement, or ODM gear in the anime, it allows Mikasa to fight the towering Titans at their own level.
ODM gear comes with two 20 to 30 foot long iron wire spears she can separately aim and shoot. It'll hook into any surface. They'll allow her to swing around like a steampunk Spider-Man.
She can zoom through the air and change directions on a dime with a special fan on her back that fires pressurized gas.
Farting. That's called farting, Wiz.
What the heck? Wait, I just laughed at a fart joke. Oh my gosh, he started bleeding.
I'll get another clone.
Mikasa's ODM gear
Okay, then.
can propel her at speeds up to 366 kilometers per hour. That's almost a third the speed of sound.
Assuming she can reach top speeds in a second, that's over 10 G's of force, 10 times Earth's gravity.
For reference, astronauts withstand about 3 G's of force during liftoff, and fighter pilots can withstand up to 9 G's for a second or two during aerial combat. Even just 6 G's for a sustained period of time can be fatal for a
Oh
human
my
being,
God, look at his
but
chin.
Mikasa can survive almost twice that much and fight giant monsters at the same time.
That insane speed makes her especially deadly when she whips out her special Titan slashing swords made of ultra-hard steel. And that's exactly the term I'd use to describe myself after watching what they can do to a Titan.
Despite their name, they're
I'm not gonna lie. Unless this girl can like turn into a Titan, I'm not too sure about
fragile,
this.
at least relative to the super tough Titan skin they have to repeatedly cut. So Mikasa carries a set of 12 that she can easily dispose of and replace mid-combat.
Yeah, that kind of became a problem when some super intelligent Titans started sporting crazy tough armor. That's when Mikasa breaks out the big guns, the Thunder Spears.
Essentially,
Oh my
proto
goodness.
bazookas, the Thunder Spears are thrown like javelins. They're sharp enough to pierce even the armored Titan's impenetrable hide, and once their fuse is severed, they'll explode.
Domino's best deal ever
It's
is back.
Devastating anything within range.
Shattering the armored Titan's armor is no joke.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I've
Who's
never seen
coming
this
up on
guy,
tank
but he looks
punching
sick.
a hole through Walmaria?
By measuring the size of the gate in comparison to, let's go with this guy. We can
You know, yeah, I wonder how many like Titans are there? There's like, I think there's running Titans. There's a small one, so for some reason exists, and then you got like the big ones, like the armor one, and I don't know which Titan it is, but I'm pretty sure there's some like Bigfoot looking one.
determine the armored Titan.
Oh no,
finally
maybe I
fragmented
legitimately
over
should watch this
1,000
anime
cubic
again.
meters of rock.
That'd take over 18 tons of TNT, enough to level a city block, and the Thunder Spear Shrekfit. No surprises here. If you're too close to one of its blasts, it's game over.
Despite the awesome power at her fingertips, Mikasa only really joined the military to watch over and protect Eren.
Like a loving mother hen of death. And that became way harder once Eren learned he could also turn into one of those super intelligent Titans.
Now humanity's greatest weapon against the Titan menace, Eren was at the center of all major anti-Titan operations, which meant
Yeah, that's
Mikasa
the
was
one thing
there
I
too,
definitely remember.
ruthlessly dispatching anyone that might harm him.
Get over yourself, Eren. So what if your childhood home was destroyed by a Titan? You're living rent-free in this girl's head. And it could be worse. You could be Armin. Man, it's like she's programmed to protect him.
You're not off base. Mikasa's last name isn't inconsequential. Ages ago, the Ackermans were bioengineered to be subservient super soldier royal guards to the mighty Eldian Emperor.
Well, wherever all that came from, Mikasa's got the Ackerman blood coursing through her veins. The same blood that gives her a fraction of a Titan's power without transforming. Holy crap!
Oh,
It's that power that allowed Captain Levi, another Ackerman, to dodge point-blank bullets. That's over Mach 2, and Mikasa can easily keep up with him.
It also lets her subconsciously tap into the combined experience and battle instincts of Ackerman's past. She's like the avatar of Titan murder.
Unfortunately, this blood.
Okay, you know what?
bond with
Never
Eren
mind. She
means
actually
that
might
even
stand a
when
chance.
He goes too far, she's obligated to protect him, kind of like a robot.
I don't buy it, Wiz. She doesn't love him because of her DNA. She loves him because he's the only one who stood up for her when she couldn't stand up for herself. When she looks at him and the rest of her friends, she sees a hope for a brighter tomorrow.
Wow, Boomstick, that was touching.
And she has fart powers.
Well, it was nice while it lasted.
I'm not listening to another word of this. No point.
okay, I actually don't know anymore.
All right, the combatants are set.
One of them has
Front and
elements,
David through all
but the other
possibilities.
one is still pretty
But
crazy.
first, if you've got a love light now, it's
Oh.
time for a death battle!
I have no idea. I don't know.
Hey! Civilians were supposed to evacuate this area hours ago. Get the hell out of here. They're coming.
Yeah, she's just vibing.
You deaf?
Well then.
I said get the hell.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, I don't know who's gonna win this. But who knows? I feel like the elements might give her the edge. But we'll see. Okay, here we go. Oh, so wait a minute. Yeah, I just realized. Hey, this animation is smooth.
She must have 4 times the hearing.
Okay, the music. I know I say this every single time, but like, okay, never mind. That was her little like clone thing, or something. I don't know. Wait a minute, that's sick. But anyways, I'm not gonna like that battle's some really good music. Yeah, Zayn tells me guns are gonna be useless in this fight. Okay, the combo. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's gonna be annoying. Every time she hits her, there's a good chance she's not actually hitting the real person. Ooh, imagine if like a Titan shows up. Oh my god, she is fast. But not fast enough.
She likes popping those clones and attacking me from behind.
You know, I wonder how many swords does she I'm not gonna find how she was just waiting for her. How many swords do you think she has? Ooh! Wait, that looks sick! Yeah, I know I said this in the beginning, but yeah, this animation is smooth. No way. Hey, she actually hit her! Is she good? Okay, she's good. Wait, imagine. Imagine the way one of them dies is by falling in a Titan's mouth. No, imagine. That would be gruesome. Oh, the rocket! No way it hit her, right? Yeah, she got out of the way.
Gotcha this time.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh! She got her arm off. Sorry, hand. Oh, wait a minute. This might be over. Okay, that's her leg, though. No way. No way. Oh my goodness. Not as gruesome as, you know, falling into a Titan's mouth, but, that is... No way she dies, right? Okay, no, she's gonna continue fighting. Wait a minute. Dying to her own rocket is actually crazy.
Despite Mikasa's overwhelming and frankly terrifying tenacity, Blake's varied arsenal and powers gave her a clear edge.
The ODM gear allowed Mikasa to keep up with Gamble Shroud's agility, but in terms of offense, Mikasa was kind of a one-trick pony. And that's especially compared to the Swiss anime knife that is Gamble Shroud, which could stretch 10 to 16 times longer than either of Mikasa's cables.
Blake's variety of shadows she could spam at will kept Mikasa
Yeah, I truly
guessing,
believe
and
the
her
elements
aura
is like
allowed her
what
to
really helped her
survive
out.
any attacks that could land.
To be fair, the Thunder Spears were a different story, and were powerful enough to shatter Blake's aura. The aura could
By the way, I
survive
don't think
around
they're actually
4
called
tons of
elements. I think.
TNT,
Are
while
they
the
called
spear's
elements?
explosion could dish out
Why do I never pay attention? I pay attention? Yeah, I don't pay attention.
over 18.
But Blake's far greater speed made her
I'm pretty
nearly
sure they were called
impossible
elements.
to consistently hit. While Mikasa could keep up with characters that can dodge bullets, Blake could keep up with characters that can dodge lightning. In this case, nearly 40
Yes.
times faster than Mikasa.
And
That is
those
pretty
Thunder
broken.
Spears are meant for big, slow titans, not human opponents, so it's unlikely she'd ever get a solid hit in with one.
In that same sense, Mikasa's Ackerman heritage couldn't save her either.
It may give her generations worth of combat experience Avatar style, but almost all of it was against titans, not a faunus huntress like Blake, who has powers the Ackerman family has never seen before.
Coupled with her Odium Gear's limited fuel supply and breakable swords, Mikasa just couldn't end the fight before her own options ran out. Mikasa
Yeah, when you
had
think about it, it's
guts,
actually
but
kind of
Blake's
unfair that
speed,
they,
versatility,
you
and
know, had to fight.
sick anime combo weapon gave her the edge.
It may have been a gamble, but Blake had the spirit to win without a shadow of a doubt.
The winner is Blake Belladonna.
I don't know why. I find that he didn't say anything.
Thank you for watching.
But
Stay tuned, we'll be jumping into
okay.
the next matchup next week. But you can always get more Death
A
Battle
little
right
bit of me
now
is
by
not
clicking one of
surprised
those
that, you know,
boxes right over there, and by downloading the battle music.
Mikasa
linked
didn't
down
win,
below.
but at the same time, I was kind of rooting for her at the end. Hey, wait a minute. That's very convenient. We literally just watched this one. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This scene right here, I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was over. But no. Also, wait a minute. I just realized, yeah, the music goes crazy here. Like, you cannot tell me you expected this to happen. I thought that was gonna break her leg or something, but no. She grabs it, throws it over there, and then this happens. Like, oh my goodness. I'm not gonna lie, that's still a sick way to die, I'm not gonna lie, but yeah. I'm not gonna lie, a little bit of me kind of wish we saw a little bit of her fighting the Titans, but obviously that's not the, you know, death battle. But, yeah. Oh, wait a minute, Eren. How's Eren gonna feel about this? Wait a minute, I just thought about it. Poor Eren! Bro literally lost the last, basically family member. You know, this is the one thing we don't think about when we react to these death battles. We don't think about the aftermath. Okay, but anyways. Yeah, this was really cool. Also, yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure one of the characters, not in this battle, but, in one of the previews, I think it was RWBY. I'm pretty sure one of those characters is gonna be in the newest death battle, so I guess we're gonna see a little bit more of this franchise. I'm not gonna lie, they went crazy with this one. Surprisingly really good. But, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. My biggest question is she from an anime or from a video game? Hopefully someone can, you know, answer that in the comments. But either way, that's it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I really do hope to see you guys next time. Have an amazing rest of your day. Goodbye.